Senna.
Pals! And we have reached the finale of season 1 of Dune. Thanks so much for joining us on this journey. Let's just jump right into it. Here we go. Oh, voices. Lots of voices.
You abandoned your child.
Oh, no. Guilt. It's a lovely feeling.
Oh no. Dang.
So
Can
what-
you ever tell them to shut up?
I would imagine not.
Mother Raquel didn't share your beliefs, nor did others aside from your faction of zealots.
Oh.
Because I did not want to fight with her on her deathbed.
Oh, it's a flashback.
Yeah.
This great work of hers must be destroyed.
Oh,
Do this.
dang.
Dartea!
Pull out your knife.
Yep. It's so interesting getting to watch it from their perspective or from Tula's perspective.
Yeah.
What is she doing?
I will never bend to you.
Valya, Harkonnen.
Do we have to see this again?
Yeah, I don't want to.
Take out your blade.
Oh, I forgot about that nice effect with the water.
Drive it into your...
Oh yeah, that's cool. Oh.
That is cool. Thank you for not showing all of that again. I appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you.
I don't like it.
And so it begins.
What do we do?
Sisterhood above all.
Look, we shall walk away now. We will never hear.
It's no use. They'll read us. Then we must speak the truth.
Okay.
Dorothea ended her life by her own hand.
I mean, technically.
She was in anguish over Mother Raquel's death.
She was weakened by grief.
Wow.
And she just happened to do it right there.
Unable to see a path forward.
Yeah. Well, the story checks out.
Okay.
Tula?
So Tula was always unsure about this.
But you followed Big Sis.
Yeah. Oh.
She'll be all right. She'll be all right.
Go, we'll take care of this.
She'll be ready to murder a village in no time. Don't worry. Or wait,
mean,
that took
she
place
already
before.
did that,
yeah. No,
though.
you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
Sorry. It's all mixed up.
Oh, is she
You all right?
pregnant?
Oh, that's why. She wasn't really bothered by that whole situation just now.
Had no choice, Tula. She was going to destroy everything Raquel had built.
It's not about that.
Forced my hand.
I'm pregnant.
There we go.
Yep.
Came out with it quick. Thank you for not delaying. What?
Or Atreides.
Oh, she's so disgusted.
She did what she had to do.
No, it was consensual.
Wasn't like that.
Do you want to keep it?
That's a great question.
I think so.
Sisterhood above all.
Then I will support you.
Oh.
I love
Oh, that's unexpected.
the young actress playing Valya. Like, her facial expressions are so subtle.
When our Mother Superior, we can do whatever we want.
Oh.
Oh,
I'm
I
gonna
see.
flip the tables in this bitch.
We believe the lesions in Kasha's brain multiplied over several days. She survived with the virus active in her system, but at the Landsrad, the victims died quickly in the soldier's presence. Within minutes.
Kasha was always exceptional. Her family was slaughtered by the Butlerians when she was only a child.
My goodness gracious.
She once told me that she had this unique ability to live in the face of fear.
Okay.
Okay, that's interesting.
Fear.
That's the key.
That's what it's feeding off. Virus. It begins a chain reaction. Body attacks itself.
Like a
It's
cancer.
a bioweapon. The question is, who would have done this to Desmond Hart?
Right.
Surely a soldier didn't bioengineer such a weapon. It's far more likely he's the virus's first victim.
Oh, gotcha.
Interesting.
Like Raquel did.
We could produce an antiviral.
Interesting.
All right.
We could generate a cure.
It's the same process Raquel used on the Rossack poison. Only our target is different.
Huh.
I have the nightmares. I've been exposed.
Mother Tula,
You could die.
this will be a dangerous procedure.
She'll do it for her kid, though.
With my medical training, I am uniquely qualified to take on the task.
Okay.
No. She's like, he's my son.
I can do it.
You know, I was wondering.
I believe
because
her.
They were working, like she was working on the brain matter or whatever, and it's like, are you not exposed as well?
Right.
You know? Oh, gosh.
The first stage is to isolate the foreign agents.
It's a cool design, by the way.
Yeah.
In the boxes.
I love what they're able to do. Like, conceptually, I think it's so cool.
Oh, it's mutating.
And the fact that they're talking about like prana and stuff like that, like it's all like
Starting the
energy.
transmutation.
Ooh,
Do you think something's gonna go wrong?
I think that it could.
Good, it's working.
Uh-oh. I don't think so.
You've triggered an active response. The virus is no longer dormant.
Oh no.
Oh, is it gonna kill
Oh
her?
no. Yeah, it's gonna kill her.
Good, Nazir, it's working.
Oh god, I'm scared.
Nazir, be careful. It's replicating again.
It's replicating.
Oh, dang, she's cooking.
The monster of Arrakis!
Oh no, she's gonna go out with a vision. Oh, come on.
Whose eyes?
What?
They're watching him.
I can find it!
Oh my god, she's
I'm horrified.
Come on.
Oh, it's almost got her.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
man.
don't think she's gonna make it.
Damn.
Oh
That
wow.
was quick.
Yeah.
How many people have you lost?
Oh.
Well, that's neat.
Ooh.
I like the sound effects. That feels very Dune.
Yeah.
How long has the sisterhood been collaborating with the insurgents?
I don't know what you're talking about.
He's just here having snacks and just casually torturing.
That's what he does.
You're telling me that you didn't realize that Valya Harkonnen and her order were running your sham of rebellion this whole time?
Yeah, he's that dumb.
He didn't know.
I never thought I'd see an Atreides doing the Harkonnens' dirty work.
My father used to tell me a bedtime story. Same one every night.
Oh, was it horrific?
He lived among his people when he was a boy.
Oh boy.
And one day on
Is
the
it about
hunt,
Desmond?
turned against him and slaughtered them all.
Then avenge your family name. Testify at the Landsrat.
Yeah, I've got no love for the sisterhood or the Harkonnens. But I hate you
Oh.
and everything your Empress stands for.
Oh,
shit.
oh.
Dang.
He hasn't had enough of a beating.
No. It was too good. He just had to say it. You know, sometimes you just have to.
I don't care if it hurts. It's worth it.
Exactly. I've definitely felt that.
What?
What?
What do you? Okay, I got questions for you. I don't know what you're talking about.
What? Like when I fight with my mom or something. Sometimes you just gotta say the thing. Be like, I know what's gonna happen.
Oh,
I knew you couldn't stay away, but to attempt to free him...
What are you doing here?
He tried to kill us.
He couldn't go through with it.
Oh, you foolish, lovesick girl.
Oh.
It's the truth, and he is not wrong. Father has lost his way. You must see it.
Yeah, she wants him to lose his way.
You once said you wanted me to come to you. I am here now.
you didn't come to her first.
Yeah, exactly.
What do you have me do?
Let him go.
caught you.
Send him off planet.
No.
I never need to see him again. Just spare his life.
No.
How do you
she's
know
not gonna do that.
that if
Wish you had come to me soon.
exactly? How do you know if he's sent off planet that they'll spare his life?
Oh god.
Uh-oh. They're
No,
gonna
I
arrest her?
don't trust her.
Yeah, they're taking her in.
Doing?
You.
I wanted to teach you about power,
I'm gonna have to show you.
so let this be a lesson.
Damn, to your own
Wow.
daughter.
Wow.
What is it? I have news about your daughter. What about my daughter?
She's locked up.
Yep.
Princess Inez.
I don't think to flee the Swordmaster.
God, everything's going wrong.
We have to act quickly.
Yeah.
Every moment she's in that cell puts her at risk.
Uh-huh.
A risk we can exploit.
Okay.
How?
Javicco asked me to bring you a message. He wants to see you.
No. Javicco Corrino's reign is over.
Your plan is working, Valya. My prince still holds. He wants to give me Natalya's mantle.
Don't be naive. He can't divorce without damaging the coalition.
And I'll get him to release Ness.
No. No more waiting.
Okay.
What are you going to do now?
Corrino has forfeited his right to live out his reign in peace.
Dang.
Sister Theodosia, we are going to free the princess, get her to safety outside the city, until her coronation can be assured.
You gonna break in?
There is something that we are not seeing. Some piece on the board, just out of view.
Desmond?
He's called Desmond Hart, maybe?
It's time to change tactics.
Okay.
He's the father of my son.
Oh, no.
I'm sorry, but you knew this day might come.
Shit.
Dang. Sisterhood above all.
That's right.
How y'all gonna break the princess out, though?
The Sister Theodosia can pretend to be the
Oh,
queen.
that's right. You're right. I forgot about that.
Anna will show her what you showed me.
Accessing genetic library.
Oh, is this about Desmond?
Couldn't help but be worried about a child of the Atreides. Our bloodlines have never intersected until now.
Wow.
Analyzing Harkonnen Atreides profile.
Oh my gosh.
Aw.
Wow. That's...
Learn your child has incredible potential.
Oh, shit.
Anna Rule predicts that with the right guidance, he could shape the trajectory.
So she sent her baby away to protect him from
Maybe.
her?
It's a boy.
Because she didn't want him to be a
pawn.
A pawn, yeah. A puppet.
Your child is destined for great things.
There's that look.
Yeah. Damn. And this whole time he thought he was abandoned,
Right.
but he was given up out of love.
Yeah. Well, that's our interpretation right now.
Sure, yeah.
Sister Nazir detected something inhuman.
You're talking about a thinking machine on a nanoscale.
Oh, okay.
A viral technology that lies dormant in our cells that has been engineered to kill on command. If I could discover how he triggers the attack, I could disarm him.
If the machine virus is receiving commands from your son, eliminating him will stop any future attacks.
Anarul, my
no.
son was not born a weapon.
Someone made him a weapon.
He was made into one.
Then what will you do?
What choices do you have?
I'll go to him.
I knew she was going to say that. I was like, well, what else can you say? You have to go to him.
I wonder if Hideo Kojima was a big fan of Dune, if this is in the books, this kind of stuff. Because what they're talking about is in Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah, it's also in another book, a series I read called The Wool Trilogy, which has been made into a very popular show as well.
In Metal Gear, they called it Fox Die. What are we doing?
Having a panic attack? I don't know.
Is this necessary?
Yes.
I feel fine.
It's for your own safety.
What'd I say?
This will be over soon, Doris, I promise.
Can you not at least loosen the restraints?
No, we don't know who's in there.
She feels bad for her.
For so long. And now I'm bound up here like some type of criminal.
Well, because you're scary.
Yeah, you are scary.
Please.
Oh, gosh.
She feels bad. She's going to give in.
Yeah, she's going to
and
give
then
in.
something's
and then
going to go horribly wrong.
Dorothea's going to pop out.
I see that look. I see that look.
Yep. Oh, my God, girl.
Is she going to die?
Yeah, she might.
Oh, my God.
She might.
That was fast. What did she do? What did she stab her with? What'd she hit her with?
Does she have like a sedative?
Yo.
The one that was given to her.
Who gave you permission to arrest my daughter?
That is between you and your wife.
Mm-hmm.
She found your daughter trying to free the Swordmaster.
I don't believe you.
Well, yeah, it happened.
Your eyes, Your Majesty.
He's like, do I lie to you?
Your wife is trying to protect the Imperium.
You're right, which is why I've decided to send her on a tour of goodwill. With Arrakis soon in hand, we need to reinforce our ties with the other Neo-Allied worlds, and with her connections, who better to send us an emissary?
Oh.
Desmond's not going to like that.
Let's not pretend this is about strategy. This is about you spending more time with your mistress.
Yep.
He just came out with it.
I found her robe hidden among the stolen spies.
And where is the proof of that now?
Huh.
I'm only offering the truth as I see it. The sisters are stoking rebellion.
Yes, so you keep saying. Mother Superior and I have had our differences
Yeah, you have.
more than once.
This dude. Come on,
But our
dude.
bond goes back decades.
It's all fabricated, man.
And much as I appreciate our relationship and the unique...
That's why they get you while you're a baby.
Yeah.
You're not my only advisor.
You're gonna bring them back, aren't you?
Yep. It's the power of the.
You're choosing their counsel over mine.
Dude, how can you like mess with Desmond? You've seen what he does to people.
I know. This is what I'm talking about. He's gonna turn on him.
Sisters, I know you're scared, but we must band together in faith.
History repeats itself. Here comes Dorothea.
Yeah.
She's like, actually, I need some new disciples.
Why are you cloaked in silence and chattering in secrecy?
It's a miracle.
Where are the rest of you?
Dang, she just comes in, just commanding.
The divine reckoning Raquel spoke of has come to the sisterhood. People are frightened. Lila, how are you even here with us?
Great question. I don't think she plans to answer it.
I found a way back.
Yeah.
Despite the efforts of others.
Oh gosh. Yeah, that's ominous. It's definitely not Lila.
Where is Valya Harkonnen?
Mother Superior is on Seleucia Secundus.
Mother Superior.
Oh, she didn't like that.
Oh no.
I need to speak to Sister Esther Kano. Find her. Bring her to me now.
Is she still alive?
Where is Sister Avamar?
They're all dead. They're not
Sister
here.
Jessie?
I've been reading about them.
None of your followers are
The
here.
Butlerian sisters who disbanded after Dorothea's died. I've been working to revive that tradition.
Yeah. That thing.
No.
Murder.
I want one of those.
Oh yeah, like a
Just to sleep in?
silent thingy.
Yeah.
Oh well, at least she didn't kill you. So there's that.
She had no reason to.
It's true. I guess they would have made it into something really. Okay. Maybe there is a way out.
She's gonna do like Uma Thurman in Kill Bill Volume 2.
Yeah, use
Punch
your
her way
chi.
out.
Yes. Whoop. Whoa! She broke her thumbs.
I guess so. Now set him back.
Yeah, set him back. Aye. You gotta do what you gotta do, you know.
Oh, one more. Almost there. Move your big toe. Okay.
Are we okay?
It would be great if she would. Afterwards.
Oh no.
She wants a burrito.
How did you do that?
Finally. I knew they were here somewhere.
What is it?
What are those files?
Secret.
Clearly.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, now you've just mixed them all up with the other ones.
Well, she knows what she's looking for.
I need to find the records of my faithful.
You're faithful.
There you are. You will learn your place, acolyte.
No.
We knew about this. I don't have time to explain.
You better.
She is unstable. She is not herself.
But she digs this new self.
They're gone. All of them.
I told you, your followers disbanded.
But you have new followers now.
They've been erased.
Who could have done that?
Wow.
Only
Dang.
the Mother Superior.
Oh, damn.
Yep.
Valya Harkonnen.
This was by design.
Yep. Oh dear.
It's all coming out.
Yeah. You can't
we need
keep
to get the
secrets.
princess to safety. The most efficient way for me to get in is to be escorted directly to the suspensor cells.
How are you going to do that?
Where's all the grown-ups? Like, there's no grown-ups supervising them.
No, I agree to his meeting.
Yeah.
Well, the Superior.
The Emperor has called upon me.
I love that you can just walk up and be like, the Emperor called on me. There's no like checking.
Telecom?
Yeah.
The sisterhood draws women from many worlds. But even within that group, Sister Theodosia is unique.
Yeah. Sister Theodosia has got skills. So is that her? Oh no, it's not. Okay.
Sister Francesca, thank you for the invitation.
Of course, I've been looking forward to your visit.
Here we go.
Theodosia was bred by Tulax and geneticists.
I was their experiment.
Oof.
Mother Superior gave me sanctuary when I had nowhere to turn.
But you got a cool X-Men superpower.
Uh-oh.
I wonder if the impact on her is kind of like Desmond when Desmond uses his power.
Yeah. I mean, it can't be comfortable to wear someone else's skin for an extended period of time.
Tell that to Hannibal Lecter.
Is that the... Ah, yep.
The needle is coated in metacyanide.
Oh. All right.
She's got to kill the king. Can she do it? Sisterhood above all.
She'll be like, screw that, he loves me.
Sisterhood above all.
We're gonna run away like Bonnie and Clyde.
Yeah. Oh man, I feel bad for him.
You don't get to do that without consulting me.
Really? And yet you're going to send me away and you don't even have the backbone to tell me yourself.
Well, you wanted a more active role in governing the Imperium.
I won't be going anywhere.
You will do as you're commanded.
No, she's not going to do that. Uh-oh. Oh,
shit.
You have been usurped.
For your own
Sir.
safety. Perhaps it's time to let clearer heads prevail.
Dang.
Oh.
You swore you served only me.
You made your choice.
He serves the Empire.
Yep.
This was right about you.
Mm-hmm.
And what when the nobles get to hear about this?
They won't. Because it's not in your interest to tell them. You will continue to wear the crown and act accordingly. But going forward, my counsel will not be ignored.
Ooh.
She took that power.
Yeah, she's pissed. She wanted to be heard. Now she finally is.
Hell hath no fury.
That's true.
Do you have any options?
Not many. If any, I don't know. To find out that you're just a puppet?
Excuse me, sir. Mother Superior is here.
Where?
Okay, he's got an idea. He's got a kernel of an idea going.
Okay.
Where is she?
Let's do this.
Too bad, sir. You're about to die.
Your Majesty,
Oh.
Is she allowed to sit there?
What do you think you're doing?
what I should have done years ago. Clarifying our positions.
Oh.
She's like, I'm the one in the position of power. You follow me.
Glad you're here. I need your help. You were right. I never should have trusted Desmond. He and Natalya, they want to use me, make me their puppet.
Yeah, everyone's been using you.
If you can find a way to rid me of this monster, we can go back to the way things were. The sisterhood by my side.
Now that it's not working in his favor.
I'm sorry, but you'll never be free.
Mm-hmm.
The truth is, Emperor, you are a weak man.
Oh, damn.
You've always needed someone else to hold the strings. You simply traded one puppet master for another.
Oh, wow.
Lay down the truth.
We've been shaping your path since before you were born.
What a-
Every decision you've ever made, we made it for you.
Can you imagine hearing this for the first time?
That would just destroy you.
We sent you Francesca to keep your attention. You were only ever an assignment. One of many.
I don't believe you.
Your wife doesn't respect you. Your daughter's lost faith.
Dang, you have to hurt him like that?
Just break him down. Damn.
You didn't really think Francesca loved you, did you?
Oh, no. Oh, no.
It's Inez that we want on the throne. Your time is coming to an end.
Wow.
What do you do?
Arrest her.
Ah. She's like, that's exactly what I wanted. Go ahead. They're all scared because they know she's super powerful. She can only be arrested if she allows it.
Oh, so she's getting... Okay.
Yeah, because she said she needs to be arrested.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's why she was being so mean to him. Oh, you poor guy. You've been manipulated yet again.
And it wasn't just him that heard it. It was all his soldiers, too.
Yeah.
They're all going to talk about it.
Is she going to reenact her death?
I know, but I just figured it might paralyze her like it's doing now. Yeah, I guess you're right. She's kind of reenacting it.
Sometimes you got to, like, go through it to get through the trauma, you know?
Yeah, to come out the other side better. Is it the water?
Yeah. The water might know something. It might hold a record of something.
The Harkonnen sisters have been lying to you about the history of this place. This order was grown on blood-soaked roots.
Oh.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
Oh my god. Are all of the people, her followers who disbanded, are they all inside the walls?
Maybe.
They've been killed. Uh-oh.
Oh. Oh, they're in the water?
So what's in here? Is this a flashback now? Yep.
Mother Dorothea would never have left us.
For the Order to survive, we must be united.
You are no Mother Superior.
Okay, you all are dead.
Mother Valya has a vision for us.
Listen to her sisters, please.
Yeah, for your survival.
The choice is yours. If you won't follow me forward, you can follow Dorothea's example.
Oh gosh.
Whoa. Damn.
Oh my god. Well, yeah, because they were her followers. Look what you guys have done. Oh, this is very messy and dirty and gross.
I will follow you.
Oh, one of them.
This is the one that's like the
Old one
now.
Yeah. This makes so much sense as to why she was able to like tell her to know your place and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That confused me in earlier episodes.
You can't have a whisper of this get out.
Yes, Mother Superior.
What?
Okay, I guess you're right, Achara.
Oh wow.
So much blood has been spilled.
So they have to build the whole sisterhood from scratch, which I guess is like the best thing to do because you don't want dissension amongst the ranks,
right?
You know.
Javicco.
He's a broken man.
He's seen some shit. He's heard some shit.
He's
He
like-
doesn't know what to do with it.
I don't know if you love me anymore.
I need a drink.
I've reconsidered. It's time you moved on to your next assignment. Save your lives for someone else.
Valya
She told me everything.
She's gonna be like,
She seems to think my rule is
I
not
loved
long for
you.
this world.
He's so naive. He doesn't realize that was a play as well.
oh,
That was supposed to kill you.
you're just leaving it out there.
It's a sign.
Valya's
Yeah.
plan. Never mind.
She never seemed completely on side.
No, well, when it came to him, like it seemed like she liked him from the start.
No.
Karen.
Oh, hey, can you hear it? Hey, boo, I got caught too.
We're here together. Ride or die.
You shouldn't be here.
Well,
Oh.
Your
sword.
Oh boy.
Oh, bye.
Oof. Let him go too.
Behind you.
No.
Oh my
damn.
god.
We need him too. We need him too.
Dang. Uh-oh, there she is.
She will be taking your place until we can set things right.
Oof.
Wow, for the whole time?
It's an honor, Princess.
Wow.
We need to leave.
Not without him.
Go. Go with her.
I won't leave you here.
Your Grace, that's not possible.
I'm not asking.
Oh?
Oh my
She's gonna
god.
throw her weight around?
The Mother Superior has been arrested. She came to see the Emperor, Your Highness.
I thought she'd been barred from the palace.
She's in the holding cell with the other prisoners.
Of course she is.
You know that's not a good
Sound the
thing.
alarm.
Sound the alarm.
Sound the
Like
alarm.
he knows what's
Yeah.
up. He's 8 steps ahead. He's got a lot of stress right now. Go. I don't know. I don't know what I'm rooting for here, but I'm anxious. Time to go.
I don't think we can keep her here.
This is why you brought me here.
do what only I can. You have a fierce will, sister. I admire that.
It's not safe for her because it's like, okay, why did he get released? She didn't. What else can she do?
Good luck.
God,
That's
she's
trippy.
gonna need it. I'm scared for her. I think she's gonna die. Can she turn into someone else? Too bad she can't do clothes.
Wait.
Back at the palace, Sister Theodosia left a suspenser card.
There's too many guards.
I know a shortcut this way.
Okay, of course you do.
All right. There's too many guards. I'm worried about this dude.
I know, right?
Fine.
God, is she hiding? Is she just out here? Is she gonna try and take him on?
I think
head on?
I think she's a goner.
Yeah,
She
me
doesn't stand a
too.
chance against Desmond.
Oh, is this her? No.
No.
Superior, she says. Mother Superior, she says. Sisterhood above all!
Oh, you're right. Look at you.
I think I could be a sister. Uh-oh.
Dang, got him.
But we don't know if that really got him, like what the full extent of his skills are.
He is definitely
Yeah.
shocked by the situation.
Get this monstrosity up in suspension.
Oh, she's gonna get... Oh, oh. She could disarm you in a second.
Please listen to me.
No.
She can talk that out of your hand.
Exactly.
Tell him.
Give me the knife.
Force him to.
Don't know.
What's to stop me from killing you right now?
You can't.
That's true.
The
That's
Empress
fact.
will let you.
Oh. Oh. Let's see you try.
What was the plan?
Oh no, poor guy.
Is that poisoned?
Valya's plan.
Yes.
We can find a way through this together.
And how do I know that's not what she wants?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I'd be all messed up and scrambled too.
You know, it's a strange thing when you finally realize
Oh man.
Oh, no.
We all know what's
No.
coming, don't we?
Yeah, I think so.
you've never known one true moment of freedom.
Oh God.
Don't do it, man. Don't do it.
Tell him to stop.
Tell him to stop. Don't do it.
But I can control this.
No, tell him to stop.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Please don't do it. It's not worth it. Come on. Oh, no.
Dang it! How come we saw this coming and you didn't? Oh my God. Oh, well, he stabbed himself in the belly, so...
Could be grounding ships. We'll have to move fast.
He was just trying to get rid of the appendicitis. That's all.
Yep, that's exactly it.
Stay with me. Stay with me, Javicco.
Oh my gosh! Oh, bye.
Damn, just like that.
You both get to be together in the afterlife.
I tried to play it nice. How's that feel? She's like... She seems so evil.
What are you gonna do?
Mother Dorothea.
What? What's that for?
They're gonna go and destroy the thinking machine?
The sisterhood has lost its way, but I will not be silenced again. In the name of all who have fallen, I will return us to our righteous path.
Oh gosh.
They chose a great actress.
Yeah.
Like, who would have known? Who'd
Yeah.
have thought, you know?
This little lamb.
I don't know. Anything.
Oh crap. Goodbye.
I can't imagine being her or any of these young ones just finding all this shit out.
Yeah. Oh gosh.
Just like that. Done.
All of that knowledge. Damn. Oh, so she smuggled him out?
Sweet boy.
Oh, man.
Barely in the world, and already you know so much sadness.
Oh.
You are so special. You deserve the chance to find your own path. What that is. For the Harkonnens, the sisterhood.
Yeah.
You're mine.
Oh.
That's the gift I give you.
Oh, so she knew?
Be free. Not anyone desires you to be.
Oh, what's in young Taboo's?
I think she's got like a decoy.
A decoy stillborn or something?
Maybe another baby.
Midwife says she's an itinerant Libra. Gave birth this morning to a stillborn as expected.
Yeah.
She has love in her eyes and the means to travel far away.
This is so sad.
Oh, man.
Damn.
Valya must have been busy to not be there while her sister's giving birth.
This is like right out of the plot of a South Indian movie, you know that?
Yeah.
Swapping of the babies and all.
Oh my god. We can't, baby, you gotta be quiet because you're supposed to be dead, okay? So.
I mean, you know what's there.
Yeah.
Really? Come on.
Poor baby. Oh, well, at least her tears are real.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
This character has been through
she's been through so much.
Yeah, she's been through it. Gosh, where do we land, man? Are we gonna get any closure in this season at all?
I don't think so.
What the hell?
Oh, it's that thing that Desmond gave him.
Oh, he's gonna find out some shit.
Head for the fuel depot. We can land there.
God.
This imagery looks like something straight out of Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah.
It'll help us avoid any checkpoints being set up.
Oh.
There they are.
This contact of yours who can get us off planet?
Yes. We just need to get to his station. He's got access to a courier ship. He can smuggle us onto the Highliner.
Oh my gosh.
Why do you guys keep looking back? You just gotta keep moving if you're trying to run.
Taking airs. I'm going to slow them down.
Oh, Superior.
I'll follow when I can. I'm trusting you to get her to safety.
Yeah.
You owe me that.
I'll do for her.
Not for you. We hate you. Oh no.
Here we go.
No. Hello, nephew.
He's injured, so she stands a chance. She also doesn't know that they're related.
Not yet. Oh god, I wonder when Tula will get here.
Kill him.
Wow. Dang. Okay, you're right. It's affecting him.
Desmond Hart.
Does she know?
You say you've seen my end. Show me.
Oh, is he gonna try to cook her?
Uh-oh. Oh, it's too hard.
Is she fighting back?
She's fighting back. She's using her skills. All right.
They just took each other out. Or he took himself out by accident, I guess.
Yeah.
He was already weak to begin
Yeah,
with.
he didn't know. Or are we meeting in like some sort of
Cerebral
place? Yeah. Are we gonna have a mind battle? Or is she having access to other ancestors? Oh, it's her memory. The very first time she used the voice.
To save her brother?
Yeah.
That was a cool transition.
Yeah.
To her younger self. This looks harrowing.
Yeah. It's really dangerous. Swim. Whoa.
Oh. We're uniting.
Okay.
There's a family reunion coming right up.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that ship is way bigger than I thought.
Know.
She sees them. She doesn't look sus at all.
Yeah.
Walking around in messed up. Oh, okay, never mind. They were not doing a very good job of hiding.
No, not at all. Uh-oh. Can you fight?
Yeah, he's pretty wicked with it. They're both gonna fight. All right, here we go.
Let's see your training, princess.
Dang.
Dang.
Oof.
Attention, the spaceport is on lockdown.
Sorry, you're dead. Oh, she turned on.
I guess she's been practicing pretty well. Come on, quick.
Oh gosh, I'm afraid for her. Like, what if he wakes up and he decides to kill her? Oh.
Valya, you can't fight. It's not human. It's a machine.
Oh.
Oh, is she gonna go to her son?
It's okay. I saved you. You have to let go. You have to let go of your fears.
Oh.
That's it.
Oh.
That's it.
You did this.
Is she gonna be able to fight back?
You killed us
Oh, you can see the color changing.
Yeah.
No!
She has to, let go of him.
Oh, it's coming back. It's coming back.
No! You cannot fight this battle with strength.
Yeah.
Oh, what imagery.
She has to surrender.
The harder you fight, the faster you burn.
Wow. Tula knows a thing or two.
You just gotta let go of that steering wheel, man.
Yeah, exactly.
I know you're afraid.
Is Desmond still there?
Yeah.
I wonder if he's like sneaking away while they're going through this.
I hope not. I want them to have
a moment.
All the pain. You can't run from it. You can't fight it. You have to let it pass through you.
Yeah, exactly. You just have to surrender.
There we go. This is beautifully done.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
I see the worm. It's coming.
You just have to go into it. That's what he did, maybe. Because he said he was, like, swallowed up by Shai Hulud or something. Maybe she'll get the power, too.
That's cool. I love this visual effect.
Her eye's gonna change, too. The eyes. Oh.
Oh, it's coming clear.
Yeah.
Oh, we're seeing his perspective.
Who did that to him?
The machines.
Ah!
Y'all need to have a talk.
Yeah. Oh. Is he dead?
I saw it. What? What they did to him.
Who?
I couldn't make out a face, but they're using a thinking machine. They've put one inside him. His eye is the virus.
Oh,
no! Wait, are you gonna say something? Uh-oh. How do we come back from this?
What are you doing? He's my son.
Wow, finally.
Okay.
No,
Yeah.
It was a ruse.
She tricked you.
I've given you everything, sister.
Couldn't give you my son, though.
But I couldn't give you it.
Can you hear her?
Lied to me.
Yeah.
All this time.
Uh-huh. It was hard.
It was for his protection. From what?
From you, silly.
You think I'm a monster, sister?
No, you just
carnage,
use.
deception. All by your orders.
Yeah, that's right. A lot of death.
Hold on, the sisterhood wasn't fixed. I could have broken it at any time.
She never did.
Because we're the same.
Oh, man. What a horrible realization.
Two wolves, born to feed, with no care for the cost. If my son had the potential that Animal promised, he deserved a better fate than us.
Can you hear this? Do you hear how much your mother loves you?
You've handed him to our enemies. There is another hidden hand grasping for control. We were not the only ones to realize his potential. Whoever's behind this, they saw it too, and they have harnessed it. For the good of us all, let me end this now.
No.
He's that victim.
Mm-hmm.
Please let me save him.
Yeah, just let her try. You can kill him afterwards if it doesn't work.
I'm not afraid anymore, Tula.
They don't. She doesn't even realize what she lost.
I'm scared that she's gonna kill Tula.
Okay.
Okay.
Putting foot away. Okay.
Can we help him? Can you help?
The decision is yours.
Her help him? Okay. I'd understand if he was angry, though.
Okay, he's dying. You better help him out. What a time to see your mom's face for the first time.
Yeah. Please don't hurt her.
I hope he doesn't kill her.
I know. I'm scared.
How's she gonna... Oh.
Oh no, who is it?
Arrest her.
Dang. Well, there's more to go there.
At least he didn't say kill her.
That's just the beginning of their dialogue.
Understandably, he's confused, conflicted, angry.
Oh, interesting. Wow. It's like a wormhole.
Yeah, I guess that's how you travel between galaxies. That's why they need the spice, right?
Comes out so calm.
Yeah.
I wonder what the intention is, or what the thought was behind that big space in the middle, straight through it.
It's Arrakis. It always comes back to Arrakis. Here they are. Wow, she found them really quickly.
She told them where to go, right?
Arrakis. Come, princess. The path to our enemy begins here.
This is the Dune equivalent of Tatooine. It's always back here.
All right. I mean, it's definitely got me excited for the next season.
Mm-hmm. You know, as I said, Olivia Williams, just fantastic. I mean, she had a whole arc over the course of this show. And at the very end, the realization that she too is a monster and just accepting that fate. That wasn't what I was expecting from her character. And the way she went about communicating that, I was like, dang, you're real.
Well, yeah, I think that's so cool as well, because I think oftentimes people underestimate the person that is quietly there in the corner, watching, supporting, and all of that. And then to find out, well, I mean, we had instances where we saw just how savage, how brutal she could be. But then to have her say, like, no, I am the wolf, you know, it kind of makes sense of a lot of the stuff that she, you know, her behavior throughout the season, because this whole time Valya is kind of thinking that her sister is maybe weaker than her and all of that. And it's like, no, she's not. She's not. She's incredibly strong and really smart. And, you know, she used her sister's trust against her. And I mean, I don't think she was wrong in doing what she did. She did whatever any good mother would want to do. It's like to give her child the freedom to choose.
Yeah.
You know?
It's just wild that she had those thoughts so early on and just held on to it for all those years.
Yeah. Like, can you imagine, like, how old is Desmond Hart supposed to be? So she's been holding on to this for decades.
Yeah.
You know, and just kind of being like, yeah, I'm the weak, good sister. I am too precious. Like, I'm too sensitive for stuff. And it's like, no, actually, she's not.
It's just so crazy where everything has been left, you know? Like, Valya has fled almost like the end of a regime, of like a dictatorship. You know, like just recently, was it Syria? The dictator had to flee the country. It felt kind of like that in a way, because now the sisterhood is just its own thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like it's all kind of falling apart now because all of their past is coming back to bite them in the ass. And I mean, it's exactly what I think it was Tula who said, that it was too dangerous to have Sister Lila undergo the agony because of what might happen, because of what she might find out about her history. And sure enough, it's like,
that was the undoing of everything.
That's the undoing.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
And the thing that you tried to leverage to save them ended up being their undoing. That's wild.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know how this is going to play out, because obviously, you know, this takes place thousands of years before Dune we've seen.
I've seen some complaints that there's like inconsistencies with the Dune lore.
Oh, okay.
That it's creating plot holes or something like that, or I
Interesting.
forget exactly what was complained. I try not to read the comments too intensely, because then I feel like I'm going to get a spoiler of some kind inadvertently. So I've had to train myself to glance at comments and not, you know, intensely read them. But I tried to look up just now if Hideo Kojima was a fan of the books or something. I don't know how much of this is talked about in the books. Like this.
Apparently this is like this is taken from a book.
Okay. I don't know how much he's a fan of the books. I tried looking it up, and the only thing I could find is that he watched the movies, because the overlap, even in this episode, with Metal Gear Solid 2 and Metal Gear Solid 4 is very interesting, just in what they do. Even to the point of like that little fight at the end between the princess and her lover, where they're back-to-back surrounded by all the guards. Not that that's the only place you've ever seen that, but that imagery straight out of the end of Metal Gear Solid 2. And so I'm like, oh, this is so fascinating. And the whole thing with the machines, like, just a spoiler alert if you've never played the game, like, you come to find out just how much control the machines have. And like what you think are like puppet masters that are humans are actually machines. And then you come to find out that's what's going on with Desmond. You know, it's like the whatever is control, you know, pulling the wizard behind the curtain is machines in this particular instance, but there's a person there as well, and we didn't get to see who that was. So that leaves a question unanswered.
I mean, it's a really great place to end the season, because, you know, I think in the beginning, I was kind of like, okay, yeah, this is going a little slow, and like talking about it with friends and stuff. They're like, yeah, you know, like it's a little slow to start, but there's nothing else on, so I'll watch it. It's the kind of vibe that I was getting. And
there's no shortage of content today, just so we're clear. Like, there's so much content out there.
Right, but it was like it was filling up a slot on Sunday, which used to be taken up by Penguin. So it's like, all right,
okay,
I'll give it a watch, right? And so, I mean, I love the world, and I love like all of the world building and lore that we're learning here. But yeah, it doesn't kind of follow that same kind of like exciting structure that we have with a lot of shows where they just kind of really try and hook you in. I feel like it didn't really start to pick up until episode 3. And then it just, you know, went off. And so now it's like, okay, this is juicy. This is really interesting. And so I definitely want to return for season 2.
There are shows like that, you know, where it takes several episodes before you really get into it, which really kind of goes back to old school TV, where it would take time for you to get kind of fall in love with everything.
Yeah.
The only issue is that this is only 6 episodes long. And so if you look at it like a long movie, it's like 3 hours into this 6-hour movie before it gets interesting. That's too long.
Too long.
You know what I mean? And so I agree with you with everything you just said, because it ended in a really, really interesting place. It was spending so much time laying the groundwork. I'm guessing that the hope is having multiple seasons, you know?
Yeah, I feel like that would be the only way that you can tell this story.
Yeah.
And I think, you know, they must be catering to the hardcore Dune fans, maybe, or just like fans of Dune in general.
Yeah.
And so they know that there are people out there who just want to spend more time with these characters in this world, exploring the lore and stuff. Because it is interesting, because now we're at this point, as you said, you know, where the sisterhood is breaking apart again. But
it's fractured, yeah.
Yeah, but we know that they still do that family tree thing, and they still have their hand in making sure that certain alliances happen.
Well, the core philosophies are probably still going to stay there, right? Or is it that
they have to win, is what I'm saying. Tula and Valya have to win.
Okay.
But
Gotcha.
it just seems kind of daunting because, like, all of the followers just turned against them.
Yeah.
And they're all following Dorothea now.
That moment where Tula was rubbing Desmond's eyebrow, just like when he was a baby and they cut between the two, that almost wrecked me.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is about that kind of juxtaposition that messes with me. I saw the same thing happen to me with Passion of the Christ.
I think it's
like there was a moment where like Jesus comes. I'm not a Catholic, or I don't subscribe to religion anymore. But there's a moment where Jesus is like, he falls while he's bearing the cross, and Mary comes running, and then it cuts to baby Jesus falling on the ground, and Mother Mary comes running to pick him up. And I don't know why, but I just got wrecked seeing that.
Yeah,
imagery.
I mean, you telling me, I haven't even seen it, and I feel that the tears coming. But I think it is just because of that notion that, like, to our parents, we will always be their babies. So it doesn't matter how grown you are.
Yeah.
When your parents hold you, it's like the same as when you're a little child. You know, it's something really special and beautiful. And like, I think, you really feel the love that Tula had for her child, even though she barely had a chance to know him. Like, she gave him this wonderful gift of, being able to live a life outside of being controlled by the sisterhood, only to find out that he's now being controlled by someone else.
Yeah. I mean, talking about Stations of the Cross, I feel like Tula is going to be going through her Stations of the Cross with Desmond of like asking for forgiveness,
Yeah.
I feel like that's going to be a lot of what we see. I don't know if there's a season 2, if it gets greenlit for that, because I have no idea. I haven't heard any rumblings about it. I feel like that's going to occupy at least like the first few episodes of season 2 is them dealing with that relationship.
Right. And then also, I guess the question is like, okay, so after they have their heart to heart and he finds out why she did what she did and like asks for forgiveness and everything like that, what is he going to do now? Is that going to change anything for him, or is he set on his path?
I feel like it would be immensely boring if it didn't change anything for him. What makes things interesting is a character arc and, going a new direction. Then, because it's like, where else is the story going to go?
Yeah, exactly. So I definitely want to see that. I think there's a certain level of catharsis that we, the audience, will have, as well as Desmond will have when he finally gets to have that conversation with her and ask all the questions and that he's been, because like surely he's probably dreamed of having that conversation with his parents or his mother if he ever had the chance to find her. It's like, what would you ask her?
It's hard to know because I've met many people who have not met their parents or their dad or their or whatever, and I've heard of people who haven't. Like, there's a comedian I follow who never met his father, and half the time or more, there's no like, oh yeah, I want to meet my parents. That often is not the case. It has been the case where they do, but like me being in my position where I knew my parents, I'm like, I'd want to know my parents because I'm such a curious person by nature.
Right.
But a lot of people don't have that same curiosity, and so it's like for him, it seemed like It's like there was a hatred there, but maybe that behind that hatred was also like a longing for love, like you're saying, and so maybe there was a longing to meet his mother.
Well, we've noticed that with his character throughout, right? Like how he relates or how he related to the Emperor, and then with the Empress, there is that feeling of him just being the lost child who's like, I just want to be loved by mommy and daddy, and even in this moment where Tula put her hand to his face and then they embraced, you kind of see that in him where he's like, oh, please love me.
Yeah.
I just want that.
It felt in the beginning of this episode, I don't know if you felt it too, it felt like the showrunners or the writers were like, oh crap, this is the last episode. We got to fit a lot in here. It felt like they were rushing through at least the beginning points of some scenes just to get into the thick of it quicker. And I was like a little bit thrown by it because the show hasn't been fast paced.
This has not been the pace at all.
It felt like they were making up for lost time, for being slow in other areas. Like the moment where the princess was trying to break out her boyfriend, we started with her already trying to jimmy that shit, and then suddenly her mom is there. It's like there was no buildup. Immediately we were into that argument.
Yeah.
And that just felt a little bit weird to me. I don't know if anyone else felt that.
No, it definitely felt like it was moving quickly. And I was kind of like, oh, this is going at a clip. Where was this pace earlier on?
Yeah. They cut out the entire part of her like sneaking in there and the build up and there was no lead up to that moment.
Yeah.
And so it just felt a little bit strange to me. They were cramming a lot, and this was a longer episode on top of that. So it was just a lot of stuff that they had to get in here.
I mean, for it being a longer episode, I felt like I was very interested and engaged.
It felt like the quickest of the episodes.
Yeah. Yeah. Because there was just so much going on and just so much to take in.
It was a little interesting to me that they decide, like the Mother Superior, the new Mother Superior, or whatever, I don't know.
Dorothea,
yeah.
Yeah.
It was interesting to me that she decided to destroy the machine that effectively brought her back, right?
Yeah, but the thing is, she is I'm trying to find the word.
A purist?
No, a zealot, perhaps.
A zealot, okay.
Like she believes in her, like, I don't know what it is, her faith or her religion or whatever.
Code.
So strongly.
Yeah.
That
it doesn't matter if it's what brought her back.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. She hates technology.
Gotcha.
And so, like you said, it doesn't matter at all if it was the thing that brought her back. She doesn't give a shit. Mm-hmm. She wants to do what she wants to do.
Yeah.
So if Valya hadn't had her killed or killed her or whatever the hell that was, that happened, that would have been the direction that the sisterhood would have gone had she been in power.
So she's just picking up where she left off.
Exactly. Yeah. There's no way... I don't think in any universe, there's no way that Valya and Dorothea would have been able to work out their differences and come together with some sort of compromise to take the sisterhood forward. It was always going to be one way or the other.
I feel like in the years to come, if this show continues forward, when you try to relate to people that they should watch the show, talking to them about it is almost going to be like, tell him to get past the pig episode of Black Mirror. It's just like, you just got to get through this.
Yeah.
And trust me, it gets better. It will get better. know? For backstory, like we both tried to watch Black Mirror and we stopped after the first episode because of that pig episode. It was just too much.
It was awful.
Yeah.
And we were like, if the rest of the season is going to be as horrific as this first episode, then I don't want any part of it.
Yeah, but then it turned out to be a highly addicting show that was very strong.
But it took us a year to watch the second episode because we were just so...
And a lot of people convincing us.
Yeah, exactly. It's too much.
So, yeah, I that's how I feel about the first couple episodes here. It's like it really takes a moment to get its plant its roots. So you can really follow what's going on with some excitement,
Yeah, but then once it gets going, it's like, oh boy, this is crazy. All of this stuff, like all of the connections. I love that. Finding out that Desmond is Tula's son and that he's special. And then now that there's a glimpse at, the person who might be behind all of this, who put that virus in his eyeball.
I really appreciate so much the complexities of the characters, specifically Tula and Desmond. Like all of the layers that they are holding on to. I would really love to know how they approach their scene work. I'm just so fascinated. It's like, are you wearing all that when you go in and you load up into your, like for each scene? Like how much of that are you taking with you in these performances? You know?
I would imagine, I mean, if I was thinking about how to tackle it, I would imagine like because they have the wealth of information available in the book or the books that this is based off of, so long as you know exactly who your character is, where they end up and all of that, it's so long as you like fully understand that in your mind and in your body, I think that you can just bring that to the scene, but it requires a lot of preparation.
Yeah, it feels very studied.
Yeah.
I really like it a lot. And it's both the writing and the performances, because you could feel it the entire time from both of them. There's just something behind the curtain.
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't know what it is, but you just sense it.
Yeah, you sense it. It's like it's something in the eyes, it's something in the body language and all of that. It's like they don't have to say too much, but we're just reading into all of those little things and coming. It's interesting because it's like sometimes it's not even things that you're fully realizing, but then later on you're like, oh.
Yeah.
That's why she was like that, or, that's why he had that look, or that's why we were feeling a certain way about this character.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really great.
I wonder how much is like legitimately them doing just incredible studying and scene work off of like knowing these characters, or if I'm just reading into it like the way a fan does, rock music lyrics. It's like sometimes, singers or songwriters are just trying to rhyme shit together, and it doesn't really have any depth to it. Sometimes that's just the case. They just needed to make the song work. But meanwhile, we, normies, pedestrians are like, oh, but what does it mean?
Yeah, it means this, that, and the other.
Yeah.
And it's like, no, they were just told to look at a mark.
Yeah, exactly. No, exactly. And that funny enough, like a lot of the best acting sometimes is like that, where it's just a very simple technique more than anything. But either way, whatever got them to the finish line, it worked on me.
It's working.
Yeah, it was magical. Speaking of which, the visual effects was stunning in the last several minutes of the show, particularly when Valya was stuck in her mind dealing with the virus. I thought that shit was beautiful, the way they handled that. They brought their A game on the effects. And so I was pleased to hear some recognizable Dune-esque sounds. It's like I've been wanting more of the Dune feels.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it was like when they showed the thinking machine and like what it did to him, and like when she sees the eyes and they kind of then turn into one, like that kind of almost robotic, deep sound that we come to associate with Dune. That was cool.
That was actually a really neat reveal, because the entire time you're thinking it's eyes, like human eyes, but a machine doesn't need that. And you find out it's really just a beam that's just split up because it's blurry vision.
Yeah, exactly. Like it's all perspective, right? It's like what do we really know? Not a lot.
I also loved the moment towards the end when Valya and Tula were face to face, and Valya was just dumb confused as to like why Tula would lie. And Tula just gave her a look. And it's so cool to me when you're able to accomplish everything with 0 words and just an expression. And the same thing, and then it followed that up with the best example of that immediately between Tula and Desmond. There was no words. It was just body language.
Yeah, and it was also fascinating as well because, we've been exposed to these characters and how like savage and unpredictable they can be. They're very dangerous is what I'm trying to say. And so like when Tula's like, stop. And then Valya's like, what's going on basically? And you get that sense like when they get close, you're like, is she going to take out her sister? Like, how much mileage do you have just because you're family?
Yeah.
Because we know that these women are capable of doing some truly heinous things. And then the same when Tula goes up to Desmond and it's like, oh my God, please don't kill your mother. Please. There's like, there's like that sense of nervousness and fear because of like what we know of the characters. I thought that was really thrilling and fun.
I've realized while watching this episode why the young Indian actress had an accent.
Yes.
Is because of taboo. Because they cast her first. And so it's like they got to keep it consistent.
Exactly.
They're like, we'll just find a young girl to do the accent.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, no, it's fine.
The last thing I wanted to say before I forget, I couldn't say it during the show because it would ruin the vibe.
Oh.
But when the ship was going through the wormhole and coming out, it looked like a space poo.
Yeah, that would have ruined the vibes. But I like it.
It just looked like space was taking a poo. And I was
I mean, I get some intrusive thoughts when I watch Dune, but I still love it.
Yeah.
You know, every time I see the worm, I'm like, just looks like a hairy butthole, really. But it's cool.
Yeah.
You know, it's big and intimidating.
Yeah. The moment inside the cone of silence when all the sisters were there and she's like, and they said, choose.
Yeah.
I don't know how much we were able to show on YouTube. That was crazy. That whole sequence was insane. I applaud them so much because if I was doing that scene, I would be laughing so much. Can you just imagine? Choose. And everyone's just like, I would be in stitches. Like I would love to see if there's outtakes of that. And then again, I wouldn't want to see it. It might ruin the whole thing.
No, they're professionals.
Yeah.
This is why you go to drama school.
I don't know. The whole thing was hilarious to me. Like on the one hand, I'm like, this is horrifying. On the other hand, I'm like, this is kind of funny. Like just putting myself there and going, I'm thinking I'm going to just giggle and try, take it seriously. Don't laugh as she's in your face, with her nacho breath, whatever they had at catering, Anyway, yeah, that scene was intense. Good job by the young talent of Tula and Valya, by the way.
Yeah, they were great. I mean, casting's been fantastic throughout. Even characters who kind of seemed like maybe they weren't that important. Everyone's kind of like come around and you're kind of seeing how they might play out as the story like continues to progress, like Sister Jen, Sister Emmeline.
I'm still not happy with the state of things with the young princess and her lover. Like I still don't.
You don't buy it?
I don't care. I just don't care. I'm not rooting for them. I don't care if they die. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I have no feelings about them at all. They're still very cardboard, not because of their performance. It's just the writing in that area has not been filled in yet for me.
Sure.
To be meaningful. Like the guy who's vying for power with the little globe thing from Desmond.
Oh, yeah.
He has one scene where he's like, hello, and then he takes the little globe. That is more interesting than most of what I get with the princess. Him by himself.
I mean, he's an interesting character and he's played very well.
Yeah.
So.
But like the princess and her knight in shining armor with the funky red eye now. Like.
Yeah, Kieran.
Like the Weasley character is so much more interesting to watch than them for some reason. And I don't think it's because they're bad actors. I don't know what. I don't know how to articulate that or what the reason is.
I think it's because, he's got a lot more going on. I think it's often more interesting when characters are mysterious.
Okay.
Like him, because, he's a Harkonnen and we are unsure of his intentions.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, are you loyal to your family, to your aunt, or are you loyal to yourself? I think we know the answer. I think he's going to just do the thing that makes the most sense for him.
Yeah. It's just like that area of the show is quite weak to me. And I don't know, like, I'm not even sure how I would fix that if I was like to be asked, I'm just looking at it going, this is not fun. This part is just
Right.
It doesn't move me in any particular way. The other stuff does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was really sad the way the Emperor went out. And I think Mark Strong did a fantastic job with all of the realization of like, wow, my whole life has not been mine. My whole life has been
broken down.
Yeah, he was broken down. That was brutal what Valya did to him. Like, you thought that you were in control? You thought that you got to be emperor? No, we put you there and we're going to take you out, basically. And you just see him just all in his eyes. It's like, he's a broken man. He thought he was loved. And it's like, no, you weren't. But he was, though, because I do think that Francesca really did love him.
It's just fascinating that we would have more foresight than Francesca about what was going to happen.
I know that was a little bit frustrating because it was like, if we can read the room and you know him so well, first things first, I would have been like, whatever you're thinking, just stop. You know?
Yeah, exactly.
Instead, she's like, okay, okay, go ahead, do my job for me. Oh no, I'm going to cry about it. No. I don't know. Maybe I'm being too mean, but
I don't think you're being mean at all. I think
it just seemed funny.
It's quite dumb. It's like, why don't you know? I mean, if I try to defend it, it would be that she was just kind of caught up in her emotional state.
Probably.
Because from the beginning, it's always seemed like on the spectrum of human to robot, in terms of these characters that are all human, she seemed way more human than robot, like more human than machine. Because as she was going through things, there always seemed to be behind her eyes a sense of questioning the legitimacy of a move, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, we kind of saw that coming, you know, like she is maybe a little bit more emotional than some of the other sisters and mothers. Yeah.
So it's been an interesting journey with this one, you know, getting a deeper look at the sisterhood and I guess, dare I say, humanizing them more, you know? Because in the movies, you don't really get that kind of perspective on them.
Yeah, I mean, they always have the plan, right? In the movies, and they're like very detached from their emotions and very conniving and just
controlling everything.
Everything, exactly. And so here you kind of get to see it at its infancy and how it got there, which is really, really fascinating to watch.
Yeah. You guys, thanks so much for hanging out. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Let us know your feelings. I'm Jaby Koay. This is
Achara Cook.
Peace out.